Hey everyone, Poljo here with an Age of Magic video, and in today's video we are in the final challenge of the AI Championships. 10 clans left, and we are in round 2 of 10. The clans are playing Greedy Little Pig Boys. They are presented with a team they need to fight, or they can choose to fight, or choose not to. If they choose not to, they stay safe, their points stay safe. But if they do choose to fight, they could earn more points for their leaderboard score. Or if they lose, they will lose all their points and they will start from the bottom again. So on the screen is the scores after the challenge number 1. We are moving into 2. So at the end of the video will be the new leaderboard. Good luck to these clans. Good luck in their fights. The team they are versing today are 3 Mordreds, a Yuki, and a Wilhelm. So the idea of the team is the Yuki is there to protect the Mordreds. Mordreds have their polymorphs, and we have the Wilhelm to disengage the enemy from their factions, their alliances, and that's the plan. So we'll see if it works. I don't actually test these teams. I just make them and hope the clans have a good time fighting them. So let's jump into it. Okay, Desiree is up first, so let's get into it, see how they go. So Wilhelm taking a lot of damage. Will has missed there. I don't know how that's going to impact. The Wilhelm is already down. Very interesting. I guess he is not really considered, or was not a character protected by Yuki's damage reduction. So very easy target to get if they can get him. And the shields are up. I don't think there's going to be any problem dealing with this team now. If that Yuki falls as well, she hasn't got her parry out, so there's not a lot she can do. Or did she? And it was just magic absorbed. That'd probably be the biggest issue. And I'm interested to see if magic absorb works on 3 fortifies. That's insane. We're going to take this up to a 4 times speed now. There's only the Mordreds left, and they should be taken out fairly easily. There's one down. The second one will follow, and there is the third, giving 5 points to Des, and we'll move on to the next clan. We are jumping in with Dragon Reborn, so we'll see how they do. Have similar setup. They have a lot of Van Norths, but if they cannot get the Wilhelm out of the picture, it's going to be quite scary. Out comes a, oh yeah, so all right, so it does look like polymorph can be magic absorbed. That's very interesting. The Yuki shield does not go out. I think the team just kind of falls apart from here. No real damage. The Wilhelm has fallen. Yuki very close to falling now. She's out of the picture. There's nothing the three Mordreds can do past this point. It's really the setup for this team. If they can land any of their debuffs, there's a good chance they win. But without landing them, Dragon Reborns gets their 5 points. Jumping in with Echo. Echo lost their first round, so there is a 0 loss for them in this one. They will either win and gain points or lose and still remain on 0. So we'll see how they go. The big damage coming out. The Wilhelm, I keep going to call him Varus, but the Wilhelm is taken out. There we go. The shield from Yuki is up, so we'll see if that makes any difference. Polymorph hits the Ramfort. That's big. And the AI, Mordred AI, is so horrible. Like, they're going to keep using the polymorph on the Ramfort. That's just such a shame. We get a bit of initiative there added. Okay, good. Ever's the good target. You don't want them aiming the polymorph. The polymorph is very weak, so if they can take out the Ever before the polymorph and we can get the Ramfort back, there we go. Yuki very close to dying. She puts her shield up, so she's back into action now. If Ever's taken out, she will revive. There we go. It's a 4v4 again, but they have lost the Wilhelm, so favor in Echo's side. They keep hitting that Yuki. As long as she can keep her parry up, that should be okay. And the polymorph does come back out. Oh, no, they do go for different targets. Okay. But you see that one went for the Ramfort again. So 2 polymorphs on the field. Big hits there from the Mordreds. They need to, if they're going to win. Oh, my God. I don't know how long those polymorphs are. They think they're 5-turn polymorphs. the The Roxanne could potentially win here if she can get an AoE out. If the AoE's coming up, maybe. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, polymorph, polymorph, polymorph. Oh, oh no, the Ever got polymorphed again. It's just polymorph city here, but they're going for the, I think it's a 5-turn polymorph again, though. And polymorph. Oh, and she's taken out. It turned so quickly. I thought they had it there. It's 0 points to Echo. Jumping into battle with Narcos Revenant. Let's see how they go. They do not have the Starvold leadership ability purchased, so Starvold is not in the leadership slot. The Wilhelm hangs in there. He misses. What's that going to do for the enemy team? The ambassadors have commented on as well. When I'm doing these fights, it always seems like I'm rooting for the AI. Sometimes I am. I think it makes it more interesting, but it's not the case. It just gets exciting when things are happening. The Yuki Falls, that's huge. I think we can just instantly take this up to a 4-time speed. I don't think there's anything these Mordreds can do against this setup now. The Raymond setup is so powerful. Oh, but Raymond does get polymorph. That's interesting. I think it's a little bit too late, but that's huge. The Ulfrin is Narco's strongest character. They've got 5 arcane stars on him, no arcane stars on anyone else. But that's 5 points to Narcos, and we will move on to the next clan. Here we are with Narsil Shieldwall. So let's jump in. They have an Omphis leader, so we'll be interested to see how that affects the Van North that they have. The Wilhelm falls so quickly, so quickly. I feel like I'm going to have to make these challenges a bit harder. Honestly, the Yuki is down as well. The magic absorb is so strong. So, especially with Raymond, I mean, it's good. It's good. It's what the Van Norths need, but it's absolutely mental. We're going to put it up to a 4-time speed. They absolutely smash through this. This is probably the quickest fight we've seen so far. Less than a minute. Okay, we'll tally their points and move on to the next clan. Moving on to second Sanctuary. And again, they've gone heavily on the Van North. So we'll see how that suits them in this battle. The AoE comes out. Interesting that the Mordred was targeted there over the Wilhelm. But I think everything seems pretty good. They get the initiative. Is the polymorph going to come through? It is not. It is absorbed. That's the biggest win. Gerda's AoE takes out the Wilhelm. The Yuki falls. We'll go up to a 4-time speed now. And yeah, there's not a lot these Mordreds can do. The whole point of the team is the Mordreds are protected. You want to see the polymorphs come out, but the Van Norths just counter that so well, so well. And there you go, second Sanctuary gaining 5 points. And yeah, well done. Jumping into the final battle with the Witchblade. Let's see how they go. The Mordreds, the Varus. Oh, that's a big execute there. That's really good. One of the polymorphs comes out. It's only a single turn polymorph though, so it'll be very interesting to see. Yuki gets her shield out. Now comes a second polymorph, hits the same target. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, there we go. There we go. A second target is hit with the polymorph, but with the Wilhelm being down, that's a big threat taken out. Wilhelm's actually the strongest character in terms of gear and arcane stars on the team, so he can also be a threat with eliminating faction synergy. And I'm pretty sure Awakened, he is Awakened as well. He has Lunacy, so a few threats there. If they can take out the polymorphed character while it's in polymorph, it's fine. I think Witchblade have this now. Oh, yeah. I don't think there's really much the AI can do at this point. They had a little bit of an advantage to begin with, but they kind of just blew it out of the water. And the second Mordred will die in a second. Oh, no, there he goes. He's down in as the third one, giving Witchblade 5 points as well. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2 finished, and here are the points at the moment. Some clans doing very well, some a bit to catch up with, but that is the brilliance of the challenge. Anything can change. All it takes is one wrong call for your clan to lose all their points and start from the bottom. So, thanks to everyone for watching. Thank you to everyone participating, and we will see you in round 3.